Joe Wallace for GearWire.com. I'm here with Jason Jordan. We're talking about Muse. And tell us a little bit, for people who aren't familiar with Muse, what it is and how it works in the home studio toolkit.
Well, Muse is a VST virtual instrument. It's a 40 gigabyte sample library. It's 1,500 different types of instruments that range from, your analog synths all the way up to bagpipes, to rock drum kits, orchestral instruments, ethnic percussion instruments. Here, I can just show you a little bit about the sound list here. First off, one of the things that we really stress with Muse is environment and ease of use. If you check out Muse here, it's a very simple interface. You basically have your 16 channels where you can load instruments in. Now, all composers know that you don't want to sit there and search around for the type of instrument you want. You just want to be able to find it quickly, which is why this instrument is so easy. All you do is go to load, and then you see the list of different types of instruments that you have here. These instruments range from synths, keyboards, guitars, drums, these different genres that I was telling you about earlier. But what's great about it is you can find what you want quickly. You want a string? You scroll down to orchestral strings. You look over and you see ensemble violins and you load it up. Violin so. So now I'm loading up this violin patch and I'm going to play it. Now that's great. That was easy to do. I got a great violin patch loaded up. Now let's say I want to get a little more complicated with it. This is where this instrument can get really interesting, because other than just having 16 different instruments and all the 16 channels, you can load multiple instruments on a single MIDI channel and stack them. This is great because you can create all sorts of multi-timbral timbres that build and create very interesting sounding sounds that you want in your piece. For instance, let's say we have this violin slow. Well, everybody's always looking for a violin piano. Well, why not? Let's load up a piano on top of it. So we go to Stack, Music, Keyboards, Grand Piano. I got a classical grand. It's going to load it up. Now I'm playing. All right, so there it was. Classical piano, violin, we made it right there on the fly. Now another thing about it is you have your kind of mixer control, so you can do volume and pan very quickly. One more thing that I want to point out that's really great about this instrument. First off, you can stack as many instruments as you want on a single MIDI channel. But what makes the stack really cool is you can go into the stack properties and you can set your key ranges for the different instruments. That way you can split the keyboard up, maybe have strings down here, piano up here at the top of the keyboard. But something else you can do is go into the key switch and create your own on the fly. You click learn, and then you've created your key switch. There's a little yellow button that shows us that's violin slow, that's classical grand piano. I'll show you. We're on violins, and then piano. Violins. Also, you can hold the violins and then play the piano. And as soon as you release the violins, then they go back to the piano sound. So that's a very quick overview about what Muse is.